Hey guys, welcome back to the new video. And I want to talk about F1 today because it's fun, it's thrilling, and it's exciting. The new season's up, and this weekend is the first race. And this season is going to be the most interesting season. It's going to be a close battle between all of the drivers. And I wanted to talk about my favorite driver and my favorite of all time, Max Verstappen, and how I like what I like about F1 as well. So tune in and I hope you guys like the video. Please share, like, share, and subscribe. Here we go. I've been watching F1 since 2018, and this year is going to be very special because it's even more tighter and even more complex of a competition they're going to have. I've been a fan of Max since the time I've been watching it, and the championship mentality is of what he has is what I earn to have in the future and right now. This kind of mentality of Max is what makes me like him as a driver and as my favorite. Well, I've been watching F1 since 2018, as you know. So, what I like about F1 is the competitiveness and the spirit of the sport they have been portraying. Every driver is unique, and every driver doesn't want to win championships but get closer to winning championships. These competitiveness and the ability to make the sport very engaging by the drivers is what I like, and the competitiveness gets very close when they come to the championships. Well, it's not about every driver winning the championship as well. There's teams like Haas who perform really well right now and have not been even scoring points since 2018 until 2024. This season and the last season, they have changed a lot. The car dynamics changed, and the performance of the drivers have been astonishing. I would say Haas, being the underdog team and my second most favorite team, sorry to say this, but yeah, they are the strongest down the line in the mid teams. Haas has been the underdog team since a long time, and they have been performing very well right now, and I hope they do because I want them sixth in the championship this time around and win what. I'm going to talk about the drivers now and how I feel about them, and I would start off with Max, obviously. Max being the champion of the world right now and being the strongest on the grid in terms of mentality and the strength of a driver. He is in his prime, and this man doesn't stop anywhere. If the challenge comes to him, he's gonna take it, he's gonna rev you up and beat you down to the ground. I would say Max is the strongest driver on the grid as of currently, and till he stays, he is going to be one of the strongest guys out there to play with. I would say the most amazing yet the kindest driver who is strong in terms of mentality when it comes to race is Charles Leclerc. And I love Charles Leclerc so much, I wouldn't say I don't like Ferrari anymore because Charles Leclerc is such an amazing character by himself. He never complains about the car. He always takes the blame on himself, which he shouldn't, obviously. But then he always performs, takes what he has, and gives the best output he can. This guy has made his career through hardships, and I love him because he made his father's dream come true. The strongest drivers of mentality is Max and Charles, for me at least. And then there is Lewis Hamilton, obviously, who is seven-time world champion and doesn't come around plain ball game just. He is the strongest driver in terms of, let's just say, endurance, because he has stayed in the sport for so long. He has created a name for himself and might be the greatest driver of all time, in terms of F1 at least. And the greatest athlete, one of the most performing athletes out there, because it's a high intensity sport, and he has done it seven times, which is a great achievement by itself. And Max doing it four times is also a great achievement, which people underestimate. It's a hard thing to do it seven times. Seven times is a big deal. It's 7 fucking years in the same fucking car, and they have been performing seven times with the same car, improving all the seven times better than the other guys. This is what makes Lewis one of the greatest drivers and the greatest driver of our generation, and there's no denial about it. The next in the list, I would say Lando Norris is the closest to the championship mentality because he has the most dominant car as of 2024 and 2025, hopefully. And this guy has the good what it takes to be the greatest driver, but the only thing is he doesn't have the mentality, according to me. This guy is a little slower on the mentality side. He is a little, I would say, let's just say he's a bit, I wouldn't say very harsh, but he's scared. And this, when he changes into the mentality of taking on Max and going toe to toe with him, that's when this guy will become the greatest and one of the best drivers of all time. The McLaren car is going to outperform everyone, pretty sure, for the first few races. And Lando showing up will be good and it'll be something new. You know, you have to always have something new in the sport or else it's not going to be interesting. So, yeah, I'm very excited to see Lando perform this year. And also, there's all the other drivers, such as Oscar and the seven rookies, which I'm excited to see this year. The seven rookies are going to perform in their own width and in their own strength, which is going to be interesting this season to watch around how they perform. Well, there is Oscar as well. Oscar, who can have the championship mentality and has the car. So I want to see him very well this season as well. And also the Haas guys. Yeah, it's going to be a tough talk when Ollie just crashed around in the practice. But again, there is Esteban Ocon, who did a phenomenal season last time. So I can't wait to watch him in the race. And Haas, I'm rooting for you guys. Always remember. And now let me talk about my expectations this season. My expectations are very clear. I want Max to win, which is going to be very tough, but there is a chance. And I don't want to give up on that. Haas will also be a huge thing because I want them on the top five teams. It's going to take time, but I want them on the top five teams because I like them very much. They have a lot of capacity. They have a lot of potential to perform, which I can see they're putting through their car and their change of team principal. The team principal now is an actual engineer, so he knows what's going on and what he can do. So I want Max to win so bad, though. This season, it's all about Max. If he can crack the fifth drivers' championship, I would be the happiest person on the planet Earth. But let's see what happens. Though, if it's not Max, I would really like Charles to win because he deserves the world, man. This guy has been through hell and heaven, and this guy has given it all for Ferrari, and he is the main driver. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry, Lewis, but yeah, this guy has been there with Ferrari since he was a reserve driver for them and as a junior engineer, as a junior driver. Sorry, and I want to see him soar. I want to see him in a championship. I want to see him smile. I want to see him give everything. And the other, I don't want to see Lando win because I don't like McLaren that much. But it's fine. Let's see. I mean, it's tighter competition this year. It's going to be more close. The regulations are very tight. So to see, yeah, like, share, and subscribe. Well out.